summer.
Happy summer indeed, but not much time. I mean, we're almost to July.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy how quickly it goes here in athletics. But we have some prize trophies here behind you. For the first time ever, Oakland University has won the All Sports Championship in any conference dating back over 40 years. And year 2 of the Horizon League, you're 10 months on the job and you're a champion. All the student athletes did a great job. Talk a little bit about what that means. I mean, it's historic.
It is. I'm not a champion. I mean, that it's really a testament to the staff and the coaches and the student athletes themselves, and just a great performance over the balance of a year. And I think the McCafferty Cubs suggest that there's depth to the athletic teams and performances. If one team wins or two team wins, but you have to have depth over your entire program offerings in order to accomplish that. And that speaks very well to what was achieved last year in just the second league of such a prestigious conference, mid-major conference like the Horizon League.
And not only did Oakland win the McCafferty Trophy, but they won the men's championship, the women's championship, 5 championships from the teams. I mean, and they scored the most points in 6 years. It wasn't even close. So, I mean, what can you say about what these student athletes were able to do?
Again, I think it was some historic performances when you talk about what volleyball and softball were able to do and look back at their seasons, and then the continued excellence in the swimming programs, and having men's basketball finish in 3rd place, with women's soccer doing that, and then what the golf teams did, finishing runner-up, and our best performances in outdoor track. I mean, it's just a culmination of some fantastic performances. I'm probably leaving a few out, but even more so if you just look at the academic success that accompanies that athletic success. I really think, we really had a successful season when you consider the student and the athlete part of being a student athlete. You're talking about a 3.21 GPA. You're talking about 2 postgraduate Horizon League winners. You're talking about, I think, either the first or second most amount of all conference, all academic recipients for Oakland University student athletes. So, I'm excited about that, as well as the athletic performances over the balance of the last year.
And men's soccer, another team that just had a banner year with a win over Kentucky in the NCAA tournament.
I left the easy one for you.
Thank you. I need layups, and unfortunately I don't make a lot of them. That's why I don't get to play anymore.
You kind of hover on the 3-point line.
I do like the 3-point line. You don't get touched over there. But again, you mentioned all these accomplishments, and we didn't even go into the Black and Gold Awards at the Fox Theater, the Wear the Bear campaign, the branding of the athletic offices. Talk a little bit about that kind of vision when you got here 10 months ago, and how important it is with the messaging and the new ethos of Oakland athletics.
Well, I think it dovetails right back to the first day when we had the big brainstorming session with all of our constituents, and really we analyzed that feedback, and I suggested we needed a new marketing platform. We needed some buzz. We needed central marks. We needed a little innovation. We needed to help change the culture a little bit, make it more inclusive. And so things like the Fox Theater and student athlete experience became kind of the buzzwords through the department, and something that I think we're going to base all of our decisions moving forward on. And that's really, quite frankly, very exciting, so that everything goes back into that central portal of the student athlete experience. And so, the most favorite thing is not necessarily the championships. It's not, everybody loves winning and
right.
winning these trophies, and everything's great, but just seeing the student athletes and dressed to the nines and down at the Fox Theater, and just celebration of such excellence was what really spoke to me through the year, and I think that event is really going to take off in years to come.
Yeah, when you sit there and you listen to all those accomplishments, and you have Tom Wilson up there, president of Olympia Entertainment, and Brad Gailey from WXYZ, and the president, and the provost, James Lentini, out there, and they're sitting back and saying, oh my gosh, what a great year for Oakland athletics. It really kind of is rewarding as staff, and we get to see these young men and women every day. You just sit back and you say all the time and effort is really worth it. Absolutely,
and that's what we're here for. We wouldn't have jobs per se if it wasn't for student athletes and intercollegiate athletics, and it's very special in terms of how the United States has athletics tied to higher education. nothing like it in the world. And I think when you're able to have such storytelling and match such athletic success with academic success and do it in a visible way and do it in Metro Detroit and start to partner with some strategic folks down there and folks up here in the Palace and bring it all together, I mean, we can do some very unique things. And that's what, I talked about my first day. Actually, this is the room we had the press conference.
It is.
Every time I'm in this room, I'm sweating. I don't know what it is.
It's under the lights, I think.
But it goes back to that that there really was a great foundation laid from all of the athletic directors and predecessors to the position, and able to take that and achieve in historic ways. And it's just hats off to everybody for a great year. And the hardest thing to do in sports is to repeat. And so we really have the bullseye heading into next year, and that's something, quite frankly, that we relish, we embrace. And we're going to have another great student-athlete welcoming event down at the soundstage at the Motor City Casino. We're going to show a movie, and we're going to start, getting our messaging right for how we're going to repeat and continue to achieve this level of excellence.
And along with the winning, Oakland University was lucky to host 5 championships on campus, open up the new track and field facility, which was a great facility to see all those competitions, and the track team did such a great job competing there as well. And you bring up Detroit, and a great victory for the Golden Grizzlies over the Titans in the Metro Series first year.
Right. Well, and to be honest with you, it was very touch and go there for about 50% through the winter seasons, and then the spring seasons for the Golden Grizzlies proved to be the difference. But we look forward to that rivalry. I mean, they're kind of our frenemies as we as we move forward in intercollegiate athletics in the Horizon League, and they're great friends and partners. And Robert's doing great things down there, and we look forward to seeing them in the field of competition, but also to collaborate with them in Metro Detroit and to use intercollegiate athletics as a platform for the greater good in society. You talk about the facilities. You haven't even brought up the black court. That's your baby.
Well, that's what we're going to close with.
Oh, okay.
But first,
All right.
We have to get to the competition away from the student athletes, when the staff for the Titans and the staff for the Golden Grizzlies will play a competitive softball game for bragging rights for the entire year, won't we?
That'll be great. I'll cheer the Golden Grizzlies on.
You're not going to play shortstop?
I played competitive softball way back when, and it just, I burned out. I'm done.
Burned out?
Yeah.
Well, we do have an All-American on staff who played shortstop and got drafted by the Astros. We might give him a chance over there, Jackie Healy. You mentioned the blacktop. Let's get right to it. Another successful vote on Twitter campaign that we ran and on GoldenGrizzlies.com. And the fans voted for the blacktop, and here we go. And I mean, it's a beautiful court. And with that blacktop, there's going to be some more renovations in the arena with the new lighting, LED lights coming to the arena, and HD sound. I mean, it's going to be just an improved game day experience that was already improved this year.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait till next fall. We'll start things off with a volleyball season in mid-September, and be able to showcase the court with the lights and the sound. Just fantastic projects. And, for athletics, it's going to be very important to continue to build the infrastructure to help with the fan experience. But also the university now, when they have graduations and special events, can utilize those same assets and put together first-class experiences as well for those kind of items that they like to do, with the politics and the speeches and the graduations and commencements and all those kinds of things. But the most important thing, or the most fun thing for me, was just we had 400 basketball players. Girls basketball team camp was here, and we have the men's youth camp that started. Right. And the amount of selfies with the court and people wanting to play on the court, it is unbelievable. It is like 99.9%. Everybody just loves that look and court, and they again, it's just all over with these selfies and selfie sticks and all this kind of stuff that I don't do, by the way. But
there's a reason why we don't do selfies.
But good for them that they're showcasing the blacktop court.
Yeah, and I'm down there yelling at them to do #WearTheBear so we can put it up on our Postano social media hub on GoldenGrizzlies.com. We'll
encourage, don't yell. With this generation.
I apologize.
That's all right.
These millennials and young kids, I got to just text
them.
You
have a young daughter, right?
I do, but I yell at her. My wife yells at me for yelling at her, but no, she's a good girl, and I'm very lucky. But Jeff, thanks so much. It's been a busy 10 months. Take a deep breath. because we're about to embark on a defense of this McCafferty Trophy and hopefully more championships here at Oakland University, including swimming and diving this year. We know we're already hosting. And the Golden Grizzlies Golf Classic coming up on July 27th.
Absolutely, and the Horizon League men's basketball tournament down at Joe Louis Arena next year. And I got to tell you, the athletic directors and the faculty, athletic reps, and senior women's administrators for the Horizon League and the leadership in the Horizon League, it's been wonderful to walk into. First class all the way around, and together I think we're really going to do some great things in the intercollegiate athletics landscape.
And thanks to Olympia Entertainment for making that pitch to the Horizon League and hosting it, and it's going to be exciting. Fans will be able to come down and watch the Golden Grizzlies in the Horizon League Championship, and we look forward to another great year here at Oakland University. Thanks so much for joining us.
All right, have a great summer, everybody.
Take care.